one thing right after the other, the nerve of these. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment, I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've loved, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We'd laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
Tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We'd laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. So don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Treat like a god, that's so typical. He's still modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New York Jets and the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, ready.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he's sent the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Colts are ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, cut. Green 19, let's cut. Go.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. Green 19, let's cut.
Now Fields. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And the gain only about 2. Before he heads out, that means they're going to face third down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Colts going in the dime look. Third down, 6 DBs out there.
Here we go, son.
Third and long, they're going to throw. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for a New York first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Good. Easy.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Looking underneath here for Hall. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Don't jump. Ready? 19 windy. Here we go.
They give on second to Hall. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, son.
Allen trying this straight ahead. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
222. Tonight.
On first down, here comes Hall. On the move, past the 40. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Tag! Go!
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Get it.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes, third and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. On now comes their punter. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter.
Here we go, son.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We've reached the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with.
3-19, can I see that? All right.
Here's Hall running his own read. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. 3-19, can I see that? All right.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, son.
First down, Jets.
There's a dive up the middle. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 3-19, can I see that? You got a mini base. Why not?
Fields out of the gun. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He had to put some air under that one to try to drop it in, but that worked to the defense's favor as they get there and pick it off.
It is such a fine line in this league when you put air and touch on the ball. It is why these QBs around the league do the drill, whether it's on Fridays, day before game Saturday, walk through, they always drop the ball in the bucket, right? They bring the garbage cans out and they want to drop the ball in the bucket to just gain that touch. But it also gives those defenders with that air a chance to make a play on the ball as they just did.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Play fake. It's Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Green.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Turbo, sir. Good night.
Shotgun snap, a gift to home. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here we go. Go.
There's a design run. Fields has it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. 331. EQ. Extend. Hey, can.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's on target to Moore. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Gain on the play. 1st down, New York.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. A minute 56 seconds left in our first half. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go!
Richardson back to throw. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
41-yard line.
First down throw here from Richardson. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And this defense is going to win this ramp. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going Taylor. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Turnover on down.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Easy, easy, easy. No muss, no muss. Hey, 551, 551.
First down throw for Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Putting a receiver in motion. Flushed out of the pocket. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play actually gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Hey, Cam. Here we go. 331, 330. Nelson, let's go. All right.
Fields now on third. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down at the line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
You got a mini base. 11.
Man in motion, headed right.
Go.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey,
Running back sent in motion. Fields on 1st down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get more points to end a lopsided first half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Power squib kick is taken in. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sit high.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
319, can I see that?
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, Right.
Fields with a chance to run it here. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here we go. 319, get set. Right.
This time he's looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second. I know coordinator, quarterback gonna be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, stack. 70 Timber.
Third and long for him here. Caught, nice gain left side. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
They're going for it. Here's Richardson. That one nabbed by Warren. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Tag. Cougar 19. Go.
Richardson now on second and 10. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Chop 60, chop 60.
Richardson on third. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Here we go. All right.
They'll start this one out with Hall. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They gain 11 on that play, and it's good for a New York first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, Sit high. 331, 331. Sit high.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Oh, he loses the football. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. Touchdown, New York. The Jets picked up the fumble and ran it home. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free.
Here we go, son. Easy, easy. 319, right side. Press, punch right. Hey, 10. Right.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Now at midfield after that loss. Here's second and long.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Connects with his back. Hall. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Here we go, son. 319, get out to that. Get out.
And back to throw. Here's Fields. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Delta. Go.
Second and 10 now. Fields. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Tonight.
One of the tight ends in motion left.
Tonight.
They'll run here. It's Hall. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up. It's second and goal.
Here we go, son. 58,
Now it's Fields. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So they'll have some time to prepare for third and goal. We're at the end of our third quarter. The Jets have the football, and they are in great shape with the size of a lead. The sack makes it third and goal from the outer reaches of the red zone.
Here we go. Good. Green knight.
Here he goes. Third and long. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets put up even more points in a win.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. And it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets continue piling onto this lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
No, unlock line.
On the counter, it's Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, sometimes football and poker have a lot in common. You don't want to tell at the poker table, and you don't want one at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes just it's alignment. It's the way these linemen breathe. It's the blood in their knuckles the defenders read and react to. I think that time a tell was in play because the defense was all over that counter before it could get started.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Couple defenders there, and they're gonna intercept it. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, connect to that.
They've got a man in motion.
Tonight.
They give here to the motion man. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. First right. 5, tonight.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Turn ball, tonight. Go.
Off play action. It's Fields. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. Green, tonight.
Coming right is Hall. This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Jets, 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Jets.
Right.
Here's Hall once more. Down to the 10. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, tonight. 58, move here's that. Tonight.
Run here with Allen. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the gain. Now they just need 2 more on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Tonight.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Jets nearing their 6th win this season. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Here we go. Out.
Allen. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
A 20-yard attempt.
Well, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business. but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
He'll start on the ground. Taylor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Cut. 70 line. Ready.
Taylor again. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, ready.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
They go again with Taylor. Fights his way through a tackle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And the ball is going to remain at midfield as he is stopped at the line. No gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
Now a toss play. Taylor. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. So it's a road win for the Jets. Well, Brock,